And the therapist, they come one for my leg 2 times, one for my arm 2 times.
He pointed his leg.
Okay, and that's what I do.
So David, tell me, what do you think? How do you feel at this point, again, with just meeting Wilbert and knowing that?
I think with, I have a great respect for older individuals, because it's wisdom that I need to get me to be his age and his knowledge. And I mean, I'm taking everything into consideration in my life. You know, I tell people, you can either learn from someone afar by their actions and change yours, or learn from them up close. You know, he's been here for a while for a reason, so I'm going to take what he did poorly and greatly and use it to help better me. So it's an honor.
Now, you all as well, I mean, you both have somewhat a different idea when it comes to explaining your story to people. David is one that feels, I don't have to sit and say, hey, this is how I contracted HIV. You are one that feels, hey, I'm going to tell you what happened because I don't want...
Basically, yes.
You know, and I was kind of amazed. That's why I was wanting to get the two of you here together, because of the different thoughts of...
Do you have any children?
I have one, yes.
That's just like me having a single... Are you single or are you married?
Single.
That's like having a single woman with one child sitting here and expect for your stories to be the same. You could have had your child when you were 24, and she could have had her child when she was 14. It's a different story. So why focus on the story and focus on the fact and the truth that you now have a child? How did you get here?
Okay.
And when you realize that, then you kind of you work from the now backwards instead of the past forward. You gotta show people progress.
Okay.
You know, and we're so focused on that part that's when it's all said and done, it has nothing to do with sexuality. If you're having sex, period.
But it still
wrap it up.
Don't have to be from sex. You
absolutely not. Well, because that is one of the most
biggest.
Yeah. Through pregnancy, not so much. Through IV, not so much, because even Walgreens and CVS have the needle programs that individuals who are using heroin and these different types of mechanisms can go in and get free needles. So even that has digressed or decreased in the numbers for that as well. What's going on is individuals in monogamous relationships are not using protection. A prostitute uses protection. But someone in a monogamous relationship are saying, I trust this individual. But they don't trust each other enough to go get tested together. That's trust. When you can sit in the hospital room, look at all the HIV facts, and get tested together.
So that would be one of the statements that you would make to the people that you actually go out and
speak. How in love are you with me? And predicated on your love, because if you can't love me if you don't respect my health. Without my health, I'm not here to love.
Okay, makes sense. And with you being okay with saying, not that this is what you run around doing all the time, but to actually, the way you feel helping another individual by saying, hey, this is how I contracted it, and I don't have a problem with telling you. And it's not so much as a problem, like David said. It's about now, what's going on now and forward, right? Am I saying that right? So at this point, because we're working on a book for you. You're doing a book, and at this point, you really don't have a problem. Is it because you feel that, from your point of view, with you actually telling your story,